Yo, welcome back to the Fix, Quik Fix. That is, it's your boy now here with Javi. What on? It's been a minute since we've done one of these.
Yeah, finally back to Quik Fix, man.
Finally.
It's been a while.
Hey,
You okay?
I'm good. I like your little dress there, Javi.
Yeah, it's cute. It's a romper.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is this like summer? Yeah, summer, you get into summer mode and things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Pop of colors. Brighten the mood, you know? Yay.
Okay.
I not like. I think more follow the ear color Kiki Palmer now, like that red, orange, auburn kind of look.
I
I'm
love that
tempted
color.
to do that color.
All right, we'll get into blah, 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 like territory now.
This
So,
is girl
Javi, if you
talk.
don't mind,
Ah.
if you don't mind, telling people what Quik Fix is all about, but before you do that, tell them who it's brought to them by.
Look what one compliment do.
I'm telling you, it's like I never mean it for going on that part there, you know?
Jeez, it's been a while. Can we just chat?
No. We're gonna do enough talking, boys. Them things we leave it that way there.
Fine. So, Quik Fix is brought to you by Prison Marketing Consultants, the public relations and media platform catering to the Caribbean diaspora. Quik Fix is also brought to you by Magnum. Magnum celebrating 25 years of dancehall. Quik Fix is a run-up of the news that we've missed in the week, so let's go ahead and get started. Dancehall superstar Vybz Kartel is set to receive one of the genre's highest honors this summer, an official coronation as the new king of the dancehall at the 32nd staging of Reggae Sumfest. The announcement was made by Joseph Bogdanovich, CEO of Dancehall Entertainment, during the festival's media launch held at the Iberostar Hotel in St. James. Set to perform at this year's event, the Gaza General will join an elite class of icons, as Beenie Man was the last artist to receive this royal distinction back in 2009. Though Beenie Man has long held the title, the Dancehall chief emphasized that no monarchy lasts forever. Kings come and go. They can't be a king all the time. So, I think someone needs to check on Beenie. Naro. What do you make of this?
Beanie, alright. What's the man buy G-Wagon for my wife and all these things?
Yeah, he would
good
seem
man.
like he's okay, but that was before the news.
There is no going around it. It could be considered a big slap in the face to Beanie. At least this is how he will see it, because we've all seen how he's been very defensive about this title. It's been very, no, you can't take it away from me and Ray, and a Sumfest give me it and Ray, and now Sumfest is like, all right, well, get to Kartel now.
Yeah.
And the thing is that the people, this was first validated by the people. The people were saying, oh, Kartel a king now, and now it's been further validated by Sumfest.
Mm-hmm.
So the powers that be that, bestowed the honor upon you, they're now saying, all right, we'll take it away. And we'll give to this brother,
Yeah.
How he's going to react to this, I'm sure I'm not going to take away with it. I'm going to see it as a big slap in the face. Probably as a big fuck you. There's things that could be looked into in regards to, like, scatter and cartel apart now, and if a friend thing, and like, of course people are going to pre them thing there, but the fact of the matter is the people were already saying this.
Yeah.
And now it's going to be further vindicated by Sumfest, the same place that gave you the honor. They're now giving him this honor. So adjust. So you see, if it just never did mean that much to you, if you just did take heart in the fact, say, yo, you were widely acknowledged as king of the dancehall. When you did the song King of the Dancehall, nobody had nothing to say. Everybody said, yeah, him deserve it. But because you come out a certain way during these times now, and like, yeah, some of them think it's self-inflicted, and we defend him here a whole heap of time and say, like, because some of the vitriol and the bag of fuck what people that say about him, it did go a bit too far at times. You've appeared a certain way in regards to this thing that could be classified as petty and petulant
And bitter.
and bitter. I'm just saying this is how you appeared. It's not what I'm saying that you are, King Beanie. Yeah, people are gonna see this now and I say I go. And I just wish in a different world that wasn't the case, where things like this could be done gracefully.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know people are treated as, Beanie I go ball up in them corner and ball and cry. Nothing to say. I just.
All right, what do you think?
Well, I have a different take on it because I'm like, why? I mean, what Joe inherently said is wrong in terms of, kings don't last forever. Like,
They come and go.
That's where their monarchies. Like, they're still referred to as King George I, King Louis, King Henry the VIII. I mean, they're kings. They're just dead, but they still have the title.
I mean, the same could be said with presidents.
I'm not finished. I didn't interrupt you.
Okay.
Okay. So, but I'm just thinking, like, I don't really want to feminize it, but it's like a beauty queen, It's like them just pass on the crown, but them still hold the title. It's just that they're not the queen for the year. They're the queen for that year. You know what I mean? So I don't like what this whole thing has become, because then I'm saying, like, if the last time it was crowned, like he was crowned was in 2009, which is like what, over 15 years ago. Like, why do we know, if it's not something that is going to be done like every year or every 5 years or whatever. It's like, it kind of seem like it would be done to be a slap in his face. And I guess because, the allegiance that Kartel and the downtown team has formed, it would be done to do it like that. But I don't know. I just find it weird. But I don't think it's something to be like, like, it's just passing on. Like, you pass it on. And I guess the whole conversation that's been happening from late last year, early into this year, about who's king and who's the king, and I'm king and I'm the king now. This is what the people them say. This is what I say. It's just weird. Like, it not do nothing. It's just a title. But you can't, like, people, and I think that is why it's so horrible, because there's not really much done in our culture to ensure that we celebrate our legends and celebrate them well and proper, where they don't feel threatened. And I hope that the mature Beanie Man comes forward and just know that this is nothing to be threatened by. It's just titles being passed along. You still hold it. You had it for a long time. But I hope Downsound is not something where Downsound is gonna. It's weird that Downsound is doing it. I just find it weird that they're doing it, because then it's like you the long space of time in which you crown somebody else, just to crown Kartel, which it's just like, okay, yeah, close, but then what's gonna happen? Like, are you gonna crown somebody else? Is Massacre gonna get the title sometime after? Is Alkaline gonna get the title sometime after? Is Governor I don't like, these are the questions that you have to ask.
True.
And I mean, the last person was crowned was Lady Saw for the Queen. Like, she gone in a Christendom. Like, who is Spice of it now? Like, I mean, what's gonna happen? So that's why I'm looking at this Downsound weird Sumfest for doing it, because it really is kind of,
it seemed random.
Yeah, because it's not something that is being traditionally done. It's not even something that do often. The last time I do it over 15 years ago. So just because Kartel come out now, like, it's gonna look away. I can understand Kartel feeling away, but I mean, a Kartel Beanie Man feeling away. But I just hope that him just take it as for what it is and not really read too deep in it. But then Downsound really have to think about what the future is. This something that they're gonna continue doing? What
exactly? I agree with you with that, because the structure of it. So now that they will give it to Kartel, how long? What's the timeline?
Yeah.
How you going to judge it? And then the follow-up after that. Like, who's going to get it? When they're going to get it? Things like that.
I disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah, I disagree with it, because when you say that it hasn't been something that has usually been done, it's been something that has been done before. There's precedent set for this. Remember that Dancehall is a relatively young genre. Sumfest is a relatively... It has gone on for a while, but still, during the history of Sumfest, they have crowned people kings and queens of dancehall. Yes, there's no set time in which to do it, but they have done it before.
Yeah.
So who's to say that they won't do it with somebody in the future, if it's that it calls for them to be crowned, or it calls for them to be crowned king or loud, as it is for Vybz Kartel right now. So yes, you can look on it a little funny, but the fact of the matter is there's a groundswell of momentum and of people saying, Kartel I king of dancehall, and them just say, all right, I could just give it in this official, quote unquote official setting and way.
No, but I know that what I said. I said there just needs to be a structure. So Know that it's over 15 years since Beenie Man get the crown, which is a very long time. It's like a long stretch. How you gonna judge it for say, all right, Kartel are the king now, but how long will he be the king? Suppose other people have it say Massacre, other people say Alkaline. Like how long them judge it for say, okay, Kartel can have this title for 10 years and then we'll move on and crown somebody for the next 10.
On terms.
Well, that is, you just find it weird. Like, he just do it random now. Like,
I'm saying,
yes, the
when the timing is right, the timing is right.
It's just very random.
Remember, say, I don't know how official sitting this, you know.
If really take something this side, if they really take Beenie Man side, fucking Beenie Man not dead. So wait till him dead, then. I'm just saying, that's how monarchies go. Like, the person has to die for the next monarch to take the crown.
But
so
it would have offered different. It's different with dancehall then.
So it's not, you know, but then I'm just finding it very random and very suspicious. Very suspicious because of the allegiance form. But then, you know, it's just weird to me.
Yeah.
But of course, I mean, Kartel.
People would have it say Kartel should have get crowned long time.
So I mean, it's just weird. It's just weird.
The timing is weird.
I also want to say this about Beenie Man. So it don't take away nothing from
nothing.
No.
You can still call yourself king. People still have you as king.
You are still a legend.
You're still this don't take away nothing from you. And the achievements that you have done over the years. You're still one of dancehall's great main columns.
Yeah.
And nobody know little shits on the internet for make you feel otherwise.
Amen. It's just unfortunate. It would have been nice if it's a case
if it
where
was a bit
cut,
more,
like a Beenie Man even just like give him the
a
crown.
daddy and
I was gonna say that too.
You want these things to be done more gracefully because you see same ropes about it.
Yeah.
You know, you see that there's this dispute, but
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Is like
the people that
how Sumfest doing it, feel like they're snatching it.
It feels like a snatch.
Because it's like 15 years. It's not where them did say, okay, we're going to do somebody again this time. Or I mean, it just feels funny.
We're going to find Scatter. We're going to make him talk.
Anyway, or Joe.
Anyway, I don't know about it. We're finding Scatter. And we're going to make it talk.
I guess.
It should have been me.
But anyways, in more Kartel news, as per Kaboom magazine, Vybz Kartel is set to make history as the first dancehall artist to sell out London's O2 Arena, one of the world's most prestigious venues, with back-to-back shows in September. With all 20,000 tickets already sold for the September 4th show and the back-to-back date on September 5th also now sold out, Kartel has achieved a historic double, 2 nights at full capacity in one of the world's most prestigious venues. It's never been done, and inside source at the O2 confirmed. So this further solidifies why the man is the king.
Kartel, God is the you're
Big dance alive.
Listen, more play see them in your movie. Like the movie of your life is one.
So you're acknowledging say brown for real.
Shut up.
But you have to get the
no
accent.
Pretend for drive a Cybertruck.
So,
what do I say?
What do I say?
I know.
They didn't say hi to me. No, it's disrespectful. No, but no, listen. But that's incredible.
Yeah.
And there is no way, like, the Kartel's run is not only historic, it's actually like mythological. Like, these are things that only happen in movies and in like Greek mythology of being in prison and coming out and fighting the odds and then being like, you know, just the rise that he has had. Like, it's absolutely incredible. And you know, to be able to sell out Barclays 2 nights, him sell out UK 2 nights again, and he's had the Florida show, him do the Atlanta
Big
show,
great in Guyana,
Guyana, Trinidad. Like, it's just an historic run. Like, it just shows how much people really missed him, you know. And I guess it's just, you know, it's just really, to me, just vindication and just like celebratory. And I just hope that him continue on this positive track that he's on, and like just basking, like, he's really gotten a full second chance and he's like in hyperdrive. Like, incredible, absolutely incredible, absolutely. Like, just me like, Kartel need to show me in prayer to God. For real. Amazing.
It's for real.
Yeah, man. I see make a post in book every weekend from now till next year.
Wow.
Like, if I know every weekend, like every other weekend. So,
Staying
booking
busy.
turn up. You know what I mean? So, big ups to Vybz Kartel. As I say, this is an historic run.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that only by people counted him out. And this could be, a lot of this could be due to, the freshness of him being out of jail and out of prison and all these things. But there is no denying that this is a special individual.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Say what you will about him, show them and all them things about people want to see.
Yeah.
They want to see.
Mm-hmm.
So this just further speaks to his demand.
Mm-hmm.
And say him out one of them one day right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Very impactful.
Yeah.
One full of a victory lap, and it's less than a year.
May I tell you,
Since his release.
July 31st, I gonna be the year,
Yeah.
release from prison.
Basically on a world tour right now.
Backside.
Tour the world.
Amazing.
Yep.
And the man come out, he's like, he free up everybody. No, sir. Listen, you have to tell me a prayer, Kartel.
Prayer we pray.
We pray, you know.
Give thanks to life.
Today is a new day.
No, man.
Shout out to the team though. I want to say
Yeah.
this. Shout out to his team.
Yeah.
I feel like the
TJ.
team that he has assembled and the
CJ
people them
Definitely,
who have around him right now have played a big impact
Yeah.
in the furthering of his career post prison,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and they deserve to be praised and applauded as well.
Mhm.
Solid team.
Yeah. Putting in the good work,
Yeah.
Alrighty, moving on. Ghanaian American breakout star Moliy and Jamaican dancehall phenom Skillibeng have each earned their second career entries on the Billboard Hot 100 thanks to the chart debut of Moliy's explosive single Shake It to the Max Fly Remix. The track, which blends Afrobeats and dancehall into a vibrant genre-defined anthem, officially landed at number 91, further cementing both artists' growing global impact. This is good news. This is
Yeah.
great
It's
stuff.
good news. Shout out
Yeah.
to Moliy. Shout out to Skillibeng. Shout out
And
to Shenseea.
Shenseea.
The song is a hit song, bona fide hit.
Mhm.
All right, and this chart placement signifies and solidifies that.
Mhm.
The featured artists on the song, of course, they're going to get the praise, right? And they deserve the praise.
Mhm.
We praise featured artists for when songs for what they feature on get Billboard placement,
Mhm.
right? My thing is though, if you ask some of these Shenyengs, the Shenyeng page them out there, them would make you believe say Shenseea's song.
Yeah.
And that's my issue. I'm not saying that she doesn't deserve to be praised here. I'm just saying to how them would have make it seem like. Them would have make it seem like say a Shenseea song and a Shenseea the sole reason
Yeah.
why this song is charting, and I
Yeah.
don't believe that to be the case.
Mhm.
No, I'm
I
gonna
believe-
call out the publication.
Hold on. I believe it was the stars aligning
Mhm.
where Moliy, Skillibeng, and Shenseea meshed well on a song together.
Right.
The formula just worked,
Mhm.
right? And I believe that's the reason why this song is charted, and that's the reason why this song is like.
Yeah.
But for some of these people out there, and as I say, these publications, they want to make it seem like, say, a Shenseea the reason why.
Yeah.
And that is where me have a problem,
Yeah.
right? So again, big ups to Moliy, Shenseea, and Skillibeng.
Skillibeng, yeah.
But to some of them people there, yeah man, a Shenseea song.
No, but you're right, because I've seen a few headlines or articles where it's just she's the cover of it and it says Shenseea makes this.
It's almost like them a
So,
give more
let me-
praise to
let-
she than Moliy.
Let me say
Exactly.
this. So I'm calling out world music views because I'm gonna do this deliberately, and this is what I say. It's like you can't really. This is why people come and say you're hating on Shenseea, because when you call out truths like this, and then people are like, "But it's Molly's song. She's a featured act on the song."
Yes.
It would have been proper journalism if he had said, or whoever is the writer of the article said, Moliy, Shenseea,
and
Skillibeng
Skillibeng.
makes debut Billboard history and with the Shake It to the Mat. Like, put all the artists
Read
on
the
it.
original.
What he did is Shenseea makes debut, or what the person did. Shenseea makes debut on Billboard Hot 100 with Shake It to the Max, Fly. But then if you scroll, the person speaks with the producer Silent Adi and say, humble to make it on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. They say it's the hardest one to crack. This moment is a reminder that with patience, passion, purpose, anything is possible. Grateful for the journey and more inspired than ever to keep pushing the sound forward. So even so, and then, you know, the same page, I may call out the Shenseea update page. I'm going to copy it, where you tag me and ask me what is my achievement about sitting on my dirty couch talking about Shenseea. You say love the write-up. On the page, on the article, the Shenyang update say love the write-up world music views. And the world music views like put heart. So this is, and then most of the comments is like, it's Moliy song, a Shenseea song. Why the fuck them keep on like the song is hers? Like, you give people more credence to build up hate on her, and it's not fair. Like, you know what you do, it's annoying. Like, that's why I say Shenseea, and me like the verse on Shenseea. Me like the Shenseea verse. And I think it's actually I think it's one of her better verses that she's done. So, and you know, the three of them on the song has made the song a phenomenal song. You know, I enjoy the song. I listen to the song almost every other day. But it's like, when you do these things now, it's like you take out. This is when people kind of
say, but wait,
you know, and then have to point out and then criticize her in this way. Maybe to you it's unfair, but people who critically think as like, but isn't Shenseea?
Fuck that.
Isn't Shenseea?
This is real interject her.
No, but me I say, isn't she a featured artist?
Yeah.
Like, people say, but she's
a remix.
Exactly, she's the featured artist.
Yeah.
So you give her, you open up her to hate like that. When, to me, I'm like, unfairly or fairly, it's like when you do these things, it's almost like you just want people to talk and, oh, you see them just hate on me.
Hey,
like, no, like,
yo,
come on, bro.
No artist though above criticism.
Come on.
Nobody, not even we, yes. We take the criticism about our dirty couch then, though. See, there we not say no.
Technically not ours, but yeah.
I don't know how we don't need that. You see me? I know our couch, then that's why we not change that thing.
Yeah.
Right? You know much history making of them dirty couch? I digress. Millions of count the view them. Millions upon millions of views. We make up. Guess Kartel, sit down on that chair. Kartel, sit down on that chair when the chair goes so. And I've been the 1.3, soon the 1.4 by the way. That the 1 million views in a week. Talk up.
Them are gonna say use it, fix it then.
No, we're not doing it. We're like a history. A part of history.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The artist now above criticism. I mean, I like when I get it, the stand page or, go around and say, let's see who, the defender like, but get this straight. Artists do above criticism. And I don't feel like we've unfairly criticized.
Exactly.
Me, myself, have expressed, me feel like she's somewhat fairly uncritical sometimes.
Unfairly.
Yeah, I've said this here before.
Yep.
And sometimes, and I've expressed empathy towards her. Like, if with her mother and people say, "But she's like, what kind of fuckery is this?"
Yeah. This is what the world music views, when them do that and put her dead smack in the middle, she's the only credited artist on the headline of the article. Like,
that's not fair.
It's not fair. And then again,
it's like them a
open
last
her up.
Moliy in
Yes.
in
And
in
again,
salsa.
you open her up to criticism unfairly, because I mean, it's not she write the album, not she write the article.
Song.
No, the article.
The article.
So when you put that now and then you open her up to that, like, no, be do proper, like, just say it coulda is the same title. You coulda said Shake It to the Max, make it on debut on Billboard chart Hot 100, and you credit all three artists on it. Simple.
Yep.
Shout out to Prison Marketing. They do good work there.
Oh gosh.
Boy. Again, congrats to all 3 artists.
All 3.
All 3 of, and so, shout out to Silent Addy as well.
Big
Yeah.
up Silent
Producer.
Addy for
That's
sure.
somebody who will big up on Bust Youths years before this, man.
Oh
Who's
yeah,
better?
yeah,
Yeah, man, him get
Yeah.
featured on Bust Youths
Yeah.
before him get this big rate.
And him find
Oh,
lightning
sorry.
a buckle with that song, yeah, like
Indeed,
it was
so.
like it was missing from the music space.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out.
Yep. Alrighty, moving on. Dancehall star Alkaline's New Rules Festival partners with Rumbar for the release of a limited edition rum ahead of its Jamaica 2025 staging, a bold move that fuses entertainment with culture and commerce. This announcement comes hot on the heels of Alkaline's sold-out concert at London's OVO Arena, Wembley, further cementing his status as one of dancehall's most bankable stars. In an exclusive collaboration between New Era Productions and Rumbar Rum, the partnership has birthed a commemorative bottle celebrating the festival's upcoming staging at the Trelawney Multipurpose Stadium on July 5th, 2025. So, Naro, what do you make of this?
Let me address some of my favorite fans. Kakas. You see, if you can't construct a proper sentence, you know, understand words like nuance. If you can't string together like sentences that make sense, don't DM me. Don't DM me no fuckery.
That sounds personal.
No, one of them DM with the page and I like, I couldn't understand not one fucking word that was said. I'm like, what the fuck are you
What are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
Stop this the artist. You get that pussy. Stop this the artist. That's the point. That's the point.
When
Stop
me
this
is
the
the
bomber
artist.
clat artist.
Yo,
Fuck do you?
let me say this to the cartel fan them out there. Too. Stop look for acknowledgement from this youth. You do not get it. You do not getting it. The youth is how him stay. That's essentially what I was saying with the Quik Fix segment. You know? The youth don't set a pattern and don't set him thing a certain way. I say, me nah do it.
You mean the extra fix?
Yeah, extra
You
fix.
said Quik
So stop
Fix.
look for it. That's what I was saying. Stop looking for that.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, just stop. Pass that now.
But I know-
Cartel passes.
Isn't
Some
this
people
the
are say,
game?
it's a cartel effect,
Mhm.
and him a follow because
No, I
of the
was going to get
timing.
to that.
So
I was
what
going
you
to get to
think?
that. So
You really were.
I was going
Some
to get-
quick fix.
I don't know.
Fucking
I
quick
don't know.
fix.
There's them fool fan. Them better fans. I know some of them. Like I'm friends with some. I know some. Yeah. But the fool one them are just can construct say that don't have no sense. Don't them. Say there's this, as I said, Javi, this school of thought say this is him following cartel because he don't want straight vibes at the event because apparently straight vibes is popular in that region.
Rotted.
So, that's what I'm hearing.
Bumbo.
So it's like to
Get
offset
this.
this and to make sure say that don't appear nowhere near my event. Let's do this partnership with Rumbar. I don't know that to be true. So I cannot speak on the validity of these claims.
Right.
But what else is there to say other than big up this?
Yeah.
You see me? Big up this.
Yeah. I mean,
No matter what partnership with Rumbar,
whether-
whether that be for petty reasons or not, like
Still a partnership.
it's still a partnership.
Yeah.
Right, because it's so unfortunate. Like sometimes, I think that's just the overall cartel effect, as Javi mentioned, is like not everybody do know will be can be seen as them as the artist doing it off their own volition. Is always like, oh, them a follow. You know, whether that's the case or him a follow cartel and a sign with a rum company is a good deal and a good thing for his brand. Like, I think Rumbar really is a Gen Z young people kind of brand, and Alkaline is the leader of the new school. He's definitely leader of the younger generation of dancehall, one of the leaders.
Yeah.
So it's like, the partnership makes sense, and if they're commemorating it in what a special bottle, a special thing, that just adds to the exclusivity of the brand, and just in essence, or just in this moment of time where you can remember it. And of course the Detta fans then will buy bottles and bottles of it. So it's just a great partnership. It's just so sad that sometimes like things always have to muddle it in this way about follow back or I don't want this. It's like, it's just ridiculous. It's a great partnership and a partnership that makes sense. So congrats.
Yeah.
And let's just leave it at that.
I guess just the timing questionable. But
Is it there? Him
Yeah.
doing new rules. He's been doing his new rules. So Rumbar wanting to come on in. These are, I mean, most companies, corporate companies are very late and them always kind of iffy about dancehall. So if they see the impact of how Kartel's brand has done with straight vibes, I mean, them say, well, all right, why not just do something for new era, with the new rules and Alkaline.
But you see, right into that point, because people would have said, well, why did I have to take them for see what straight vibes do for them now, though?
Corporate companies are very slow and they're very hypocritical.
Alkaline is the
but
new school
corporate
king,
companies,
so.
but corporate companies are very slow. They're very hypocritical. They're sometimes very puritanical, tyrannical, and like, oh, it has to be perfect and Christian and this and kids and that. I mean, but at the end of the day, they're all about profitability. And if they see that, well, all right, fuck it, it's making money, let's do it. So they're always gonna be slow on the uptake, always.
Yeah. So blame the corporate company, and not Alkaline.
No, Alkaline is a brand. He's
anything to
been
even
the
blame here?
Yeah. And like,
I
why
don't
people
know.
talking? And I think that's just the unfortunate
Like, you just
thing
don't
about
know,
things.
like, it could be a timing thing, like maybe this was in the works long ago and it just coming in place with this edition. And
I remember New Rules was like, he kind of was on a hiatus and him kind of bring it up back last year, the success of it last year. Or the year before I went, when Maka did upon it. And yeah, so come on.
Is it because I said the interview was a nothing interview? I really thought I was good with the cacas. Because
not anymore.
It was a nothing interview, that's why. Him not above criticism either.
Anyways, that does it for Quik Fix.
The longest Quik Fix ever.
In a while, I don't think it's ever in a while. I mean,
it took over from Ironman. Just accept.
Really?
Just accept
it?
Yeah.
I'll accept. For this edition, but if you were to do a mathematical breakdown of Quik Fixes done, you'd see that Harry take up most of the talking time. This is facts.
Let's
Anyways.
dispute this.
I challenge somebody to do it.
Challenge.
Yeah.
Accepted.
That's it for Quik Fix. Thank you so much for watching. And remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment down below.
You know, above criticism, need your chat.
Are you chat Are you chat nothing? You're a nothing chatter.
That video.
I chat long, but you chat.
Yeah.